I'm TarotOracle, and this is Gemini's read for July of 2021. A good read for Gemini indeed. Hey, that rhymes. Anyway, the Thoth, we have the Echoes of Nature, my deck. We have the Waterfall Tarot, my deck. So if you like my decks, link in the description, go buy it. Anyway, what do we have for Gemini for 2021 in July? Good stuff. Good stuff. We have a lot of air up here. Gemini, you and air have a good time together. You and air are just like that. So it's a pretty interesting thing. I guess the only thing that we have that kind of ruins the whole aspect is the Hanged Man. We do have a lot of communication. We do have a lot of learning. This is really your month to pick up the book and learn, to pick up and get some things happening with that. There is the Lord of Defeat. There is a totalitarian. There is a lot of rapid movement. And I think the whole thing combined with Star Lovers and the Hanged Man, a lot of majors over here. It feels like there's a lot of things happening with the majors, and that's going to be good. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if you're going to find a soulmate, if you're going to meet a soulmate, July, you have a really good chance. You have a very, very good chance. Well, the Lovers and the Sun and being guided to a particular person and having it work out, having it be that, approaching success, looking to the future and inspiration, that combination, this whole read points to soulmate. I think it's going to be interesting that you do have an opportunity for that. I'm not saying guaranteed. Don't go just hedge your bets quite yet on meeting the soulmate that you've always wanted to meet, the passionate person that you've always wanted. That may not happen. I'm just saying, this is a group read, so calm down. The Sun does say you're going to have a lot of luck. You're going to have a lot of good things coming in July. I think this is your month. I really do. The Sun being anywhere. Now, if you read my book, the Tarot Guidance, you know, the sun illuminates. The sun illuminates. What I mean by illuminate, makes things more obvious. It makes things better. It makes things brighter. If you are having a path to lovers, you can be able to see that better in July than you would any other month. Approaching success sort of reinforces that. The doggy, you know, approaching success, the doggy is sort of around this area. It's as if you're going to have success. If you're going to go forth, launch, get into that mode of, hey, I do want to find a soulmate. Again, I think manifesting that is really going to be your thing in July. It's interesting how fast July moves by, right? This is a rapid card. This is a quick card. It's almost like July just goes like that, right? We're already on the 2nd of July. It seems to just go. It seems to just go fast, go quickly. Now let's talk about the card that ruined the spread, the Hanged Man. Yeah, normally the Hanged Man would be a welcome in any spread. You have a new adventure, you have enlightenment. There is the other meaning of the Hanged Man, where different perspective, looking at things a little bit differently. Could that be related over here? Looking to the future says yes. You do have a direct link between these three beautiful dogs and sort of this area up here. The Hanged Man says maybe looking at a different type of, well, maybe opening yourself up to somebody that's different, right? So in other words, I have a strict rules of maybe I'm chasing the unicorn. I want somebody that's going to be 7 foot tall. I want somebody that's going to be, a perfect 10. They make $7 million a year. At some point, you got to just relax that a little bit. Hanged Man says, pull back your expectations. Look at things a little bit differently. If it's in regards to love, that's going to be important, right? Totalitarian next to the Lord of Defeat says, trying to micromanage things is going to be challenging for you in July. This is not a micromanaging month. This is a month you just got to relax. This is a month you take it easy. I wouldn't just launch into anything that's heavy micromanagement. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't try that. King of Swords says maybe that's not your best opportunity. Maybe that's not the best deal, especially how quick with July moves, right? Sun does say, hey, I can get some things done, but there's a limit. At some point, you got to pull back. But being a totalitarian, being a little bit too controlling in July is going to be your worst enemy. And I think that could be relationships, on the job, a lot of different things that you're trying to do, maybe a partnership, maybe a business. But trying to be too controlling, too micromanaging is, bottom line, it's going to be your enemy. It's not going to be your best friend in July. Can you do that other months? Maybe. I don't know. But July, you really need to ease up. You need to just ease up with that. Looking to the future, I think your psychic abilities also have some good stuff in store with July as it goes. Inspiration is kind of interesting, especially around here. It's almost like find things that inspire you and lean on those, right? Lean on those inspiration, lean on those inspiring things, because I think some of them will lead you to better projects, bigger projects, and they may lead you to looking at things differently that could be related to either love, either projects, making money, and things like that. It also looks like just learning, right? A lot of wind. Learning is going to be your key. If you're going to pick up that book, if you're going to start that class, you're going to do anything like that, July is the time to do it. Okay. This is the time to pick up the book and learn. Because I think that your ability to learn, your ability to sort of pick up things, Gemini, you're always kind of in that mode where you do process the information pretty well anyway. I think you're especially attuned to it in July. So if you're going to take a class, if you're going to do something, a quick win, maybe I want to memorize all the tarot cards, whatever. July is going to be the time to do that. Again, it does go quickly, so don't hesitate. I think sometimes you do have a tendency to sort of put off things or, make things maybe, I can do it tomorrow, but the speed at which July moves, I really wouldn't play with that. We talked about the soulmates. We talked about learning. We talked about micromanaging is not going to be your best friend. Inspiration, right? Inspiration, looking at things in a different way. Looking at different things in a different way, also related to love, quite possibly. Looking at things a different way, looking into the future. If you are developing your psychic abilities, looking into the future could point to that being good too. Looking to the future with the Hanged Man, sort of moving a different direction with your perspective, right? Good, like the Seth books, Jane Roberts' Seth books, right? The Unknown Reality has a lot of exercises in there where you just totally change how you do things. And that change could open up doors that could be important for you later on. Maybe the Hanged Man and looking to the future is important about talking about developing your psychic abilities by doing things a little bit differently than you normally do. Again, Jane Roberts, the Seth books, Unknown Reality, Volume 1 and 2, a lot of exercises in there that really will stretch your abilities a little bit. Looking to the future could point to a successful merge of that, a successful expansion of your psychic abilities as it goes. That's pretty much it. Hopefully that made some sense and hopefully that helps you out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in August.